know what I want to do? I want to look up what people got to say negatively about Kendrick Lamar's performance. I want to see what the critics got to say. Because we all know, well, I already gave my opinion. I think it's one of the best. A lot of people say it's the best. But a lot of people I've been hearing that think differently. You know what? I want to hear what they got to say. So I'm just going to research it. Let me say, just going to randomly research Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl. Oh, no, what's trash? Let's see what pops up. All right. Let's see what this person says.
So yesterday was the big game. I think I'm allowed legally to call it the big game. Oh, the big one. It happened, and they had a halftime show. I can say that, right? That's legal. And anyway, Kendrick Lamar performed, and I'm not like a massive Kendrick Lamar fan because he's a musician. I don't really listen to music, but I was fine to just watch it and enjoy it for what it was. A lot of people obviously put a ton of work into it, and I have to imagine that if you are a Kendrick Lamar fan, which many, many people are, you probably really enjoyed it. But you know who didn't enjoy it? MAGA, who despite getting everything they want politically, I mean, paper straws are banned, they're still angry constantly, and they were very angry about this. So conservative commentator Matt Walsh took a few minutes away from thinking and talking about trans people to describe the performance as easily the worst halftime show he'd ever seen. Halftime show is trash. Nobody can even understand what he's saying. And the vast majority of football fans haven't even heard of most of these songs. I mean, they can't have. They're white, right? They've got to be white. Please tell me the white fans don't know who this is. And so he's very bothered by the fact that black people continue to exist, which is very rude of them considering the results of the election, but they do exist. And so in response to that, Bobby Lewis, who's one of my favorite people on Blue Sky, tweeted, still thinking about that beardy slice of Wonder Bread whining that 90% of the NFL audience has never heard of Kendrick Lamar. Because if there's one thing black people don't like, it's football. That's why all the players are white, which is pretty good.
Interesting. All right, let's get some more. Okay. The Kendrick Lamar show was awful. All right, let's see what they got to say.
Man, this nigga Kendrick Lamar has officially solidified himself as a trash rapper. Bro, this halftime show was ass. And your fit is terrible. Shout out to SZA, she almost clutched. I'm not gonna lie, it's too much of a weight to carry. You are too terrible. This guy really got on stage and was just chatting about bullshit. And the fact that the Superbowl let this nigga perform, they not like us, that shows me, bro, the industry is against Drake. If you had Drake on the halftime show, that shit would have been turned. But nah, y'all niggas had to go for shitty booty K-Dot. Shit's whack. I could have at least let SZA play the solo version of All the Stars. I cannot stress it enough, Kendrick Lamar is genuinely horrible. You gotta be one strange human being to really enjoy this shit. Fuck Kendrick Lamar. Man, this...
Damn. That's how y'all feel? All right. Let's listen to some more.
Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show was trash. Why was the crowd so dead? This was a Super Bowl halftime show, but the energy felt like a poetry night at the coffee shop. Kendrick is usually a really good performer, but let's be real here. He needed to bring his damn energy, not his Mr. Morale vibes. The show also felt like a Drake obsession party, between sneak disses and bringing out Serena Williams, Drake's ex, and having her crip walk on stage. Where were all the surprises? No J. Cole, no TDE reunion, not even a surprise Lil Wayne feature. We got Kendrick, his dancers, and a weird set design. Compare this to last year's halftime show and tell me it wasn't underwhelming. Kendrick.
Okay. Let's see. What else we got?
I'm pretty sure I'ma speak for most people when I say this. What the fuck was that shit? Like, I'm not saying Wayne is the best live performer of all time, but I would have enjoyed that way more than I enjoyed this shit. That build up for Not Like Us was not it, man. Like, we get it, he tried to sue you, no one gives a fuck. I just know every 12-year-old right now is tweeting, oh my god, he called Drake a pedo. Like, we get it, bro. It's been this punchline for almost a year now. And are we gonna talk about the song selection? Like, Money Trees is a fucking no-brainer for him to perform, and instead we got Men at the Garden and Peekaboo. And what is this preset they have Kendrick on?
Some to that life, hit him strictly with that vibe.
It sounds like AI. I'd call it a disappointment, but I honestly wasn't expecting much, so I guess it met my expectations.
Damn. Interesting.
So you mean to tell me we went through all of this shit talking about little...
I ain't gonna say nothing.
All of this, oh no, Kendrick's a better fit, all this bullshit for this nigga to get on the fucking show and be ass. The choreography was ass. Even Not Like Us was mid. I'm not gonna cap, bro. Should've had Lil Wayne. Fuck. Yo.
So it seems like a lot of people that dislike dislike Kendrick Lamar's performance, they either seem to be Lil Wayne fans or Drake fans. Okay, interesting.
What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Slight Reflections, back in the building with another video. Today is Tuesday. You know.
All right, your video's boring.
If mixtape Weezy could do a Super Bowl halftime, nobody else would have a better halftime show. I'm not arguing that. Nobody would have a better halftime show than a Drought 3.
You are arguing it.
With Weezy, are you serious?
You're arguing it.
He can't do Drought 3 at the Super Bowl.
He got 50 albums, bro.
And that's all.
You can't pick 10 songs.
In order for him to have an impactful joint like Kendrick, he would have to do exactly like you said. He would have to bring all of his features up, because his songs that he have, they don't hit like Kendrick right now. Maybe if you were old
name a song that hit like Lil Wayne shit besides They Not Like Us right now.
We gonna be all right.
That don't hit more than Wayne shit. Say his verse. Say the.
Yeah, so it seemed like it's all Lil Wayne fans and let me see this.
It's Black History Month. He showed off for Black America. I was like, I'm sorry, I thought it was shitty.
I just find it funny that all the people that were talking shit about the NFL just a few years ago are all of a sudden performing with no problem. Because Kendrick Lamar was one of the main ones. But it was the whole BLM riots and all that boycott. NFL, I guess since Jay-Z has a part in it now it's all good. It's just funny to me.
Oh, and they forced it. That's when they had the end racism in the end zones that they had for the last couple of years. That they got rid of, but now it's choose love. Mm-hmm. Okay.
The whole
Valentine's Day.
It was trash. Okay, blood, white blood cells. It was trash. The only thing Kendrick did for me, he just put the West Coast back in a rightful position as last when it comes to music. Okay, we don't like the West Coast sound. Y'all just hated Drake. I like not us. They Not Like Us came out 9 months ago. Kendrick, let it go, bro. Let it go. Then you gonna bring out Serena? Come out Not Like Us. Her husband white. My fault, Mike. My husband white. What do you mean Not Like Us?
Right. Huh? I think he's
I'm Hispanic.
Morales.
Oh, we got to get out. Hold on, Mike.
That's close enough.
I'm half and half. It's fine.
All right.
Now, you know what it is though. I don't think rappers do really well at these type of performances. Like it should be more of a pop feel. Like you couldn't understand what he was saying, and people try to create all these symbolisms. I vote keep rappers out of it. I'll be honest with y'all. Keep rappers out of it.
Well, the halftime show with Snoop.
Boy, this is sad, boy. God damn.
Yeah, the halftime show with Snoop and 50, and that was a good show. Everybody knew all the songs, and it was upbeat. And
but they're rapping straightforward though.
Yeah, you know what it is. Kendrick try to go too deep. That's the part you try to do. You just we try to be entertained. Like I had to go get a book, and people had to break it down.
For the closed caption.
Kendrick Lamar's not an entertainer. He's not going to put on a show like Beyonce. He's not an entertainer. He just has bars.
That's what y'all was telling me we was gonna get by voting him over.
Lord. Yeah, these got to be Drake fans. I mean, everybody's entitled to opinion. I mean, if you genuinely didn't like it, you didn't like it. You know, everybody has their own preference. Everybody has their own liking. But to say it was trash, I mean, that just sounds like some hating stuff. You know what I mean? Even if Drake did a halftime show and he did a good job, I would say he did a good job. But I get it. Everybody doesn't like the same thing, which is cool, but it's just funny just to hear the opposite side. And it seems like there's a common interest. There's a common denominator when it comes to people, disliking Kendrick. They seem to be Drake fans or Lil Wayne fans. And this is crazy because I'm a Lil Wayne fan, a huge Lil Wayne fan, but I'm not mad because Lil Wayne didn't perform or got chosen. I feel like he really didn't deserve the spot. Kendrick Lamar by far deserved this, especially for the time being right now. He definitely took advantage of the opportunity, especially from the battle. And like I said, I like Drake music. Well, the old Drake. I'm not a Drake hater. right? That's the thing. I know I may talk my stuff, but I'm not a Drake hater. Does he do a lot of weird things? Yeah, he do a lot of weird things. Does he represent hip hop? No, I don't think he represent hip hop, but he still make good songs though. I mean, I can't sit here and lie and say I don't jam to some of Drake's old stuff. But this battle definitely exposed a lot about Drake, the person, Drake just not being authentic, which was already talked about. So I'm just speaking for myself. I know some of y'all probably like, I hate Drake. I don't hate Drake. He's just definitely not what I thought he was. Extremely disappointed. And hey, it is what it is. But I still jam his old stuff. But at the same time, I could still give the man his credit and say that, you know, he was doing his thing for a long time, but that time has ended. You know, there's a new king in town. So it's just interesting to just to hear people, you know, but hey, everybody's entitled to have their opinion. I ain't going to stretch this video out too long. I just wanted to hear the opposite side of people not liking Kendrick Lamar. Listen, everybody is right to have their opinion. I'm not going to call them stupid, not going to, you know, call them any names or nothing. Hey, that's just their opinion, but it's just funny to hear. It's just funny to hear. Like I said, hey, everybody has the right to voice their opinion. So other than that, man, it's your boy DMD. I just want to hear some of the people that disliked and why they disliked it. Interesting. I'm out.